Everyone dreams of living an uncommon life, and the best asset you have to achieve your dreams is you. Welcome to the Uncommon Wealth Podcast. We're going to introduce you to people who are living uncommonly. We're also going to give you some tools and strategies for building wealth and for pursuing an uncommon path that is uniquely right for you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Uncommon Wealth Podcast. I've been your host, or I will be your host, Philip Ramsey, and coming from Ankeny proper, everyone, in the studio, not in our new building yet, but in the office with a microphone coming at you. Okay, today I wanted to talk about something that I feel like has to be one of the top core values in any person that steps off the bridge to the uncommon wealth journey. Anybody who jumps off the proverbial bridge and then just wants their parachute to open, one of the biggest things that I think that you need to have, a core value, is resilience. Man, I can't tell you how many times that you will get knocked down. Maybe you won't. Maybe this is just Philip, but man, the times that I feel like I didn't expect that to just get hit or knocked down is uncountable to me. And this just might be my journey. Maybe it won't be yours, but I do feel like you have to have some kind of resilience when you step off and start your own company, or you start investing in yourself. You start impacting other people. There's just times where like things just don't go your way. And the older I get, the harder it is to get back up. I'll be honest with you. And so I think it's really important to create a team inside your business and outside your business, to have like the inner circle, just to be able to be honest with and be like, hey, this is what's going on. And let them kind of help shoulder the weight of getting you back up, having a handout so they can help you up. And so resilience is one of the biggest things I feel like could help a new entrepreneur, a new business owner, even anybody who's just starting their own new path, is just resilience. The things you don't know, the things you can not predict, they'll happen, and they'll happen often at times. And if you don't know how to get back up, or that's challenging for you, like I would really challenge you if like maybe this isn't the right path for you. But if it is, and you feel like you can get back up kind of an uncountable time, then yeah, this is for you. I think that this is something that you can really pursue. The other thing that I think is interesting is I was competitive. I still am competitive. My dad's competitive, and I miss that. I miss being on a team, and I'm still on teams pretty competitively, but I miss being on a team with a scoreboard and continuing to go that direction of like, hey, we're going towards something. And I think starting a business or creating something is the ultimate like sports analogy. It's over a many years cycle, and all these things of the resilience and getting knocked down produces character and endurance and steadfastness and all the things I think are very good characteristics if you have resilience and you, I'd say, have a faith, or at least have a community that you can bounce ideas off of and help support you in those rough times. But when you do, I feel like you do feel like you're getting the most joy out of life, because you're taking these risks, you're doing things that probably are of higher pay grade than what you should be doing. And yet you're seeing successes, you're seeing failures, you're learning from your failures, you're constantly trying to refine this thing that you're pouring your life into and creating. And even when the times you get knocked down, as we're talking about, you build something back up that's better. You create something even better. You think about, I didn't see that coming. I probably need to do something different next. And you're constantly learning. And isn't that what we're trying to do here in this world? Is we're constantly learning. And that's what I think I love the most about the sports, is you get a pretty quick response if whatever new play or whatever strategy you've implemented, you get to have like an opportunity to see how it worked. Now in business, you also do, but it probably won't be that fast, which is hard for me, and it's had to take me some time to figure out. But resilience is a big thing. And my son is loving football. My youngest son is loving football. He's the second year in tackle. And if I'm being honest, he hasn't been on the greatest teams because they try to like disperse the good players So they're all pretty mediocre. But he just doesn't quite understand tackling. There's just a lot of concepts in football that are harder when you start getting into tackle. And then you get the fear of like, I'm going to get blown up. That doesn't feel great. But this last game that they were playing, they got beat 35-8. And they were getting 35-0 for 90% of the game. The last 10%, Oakley, my youngest son, got to be quarterback and handed off to this one kid. And it felt very different. Like he got the ball and there was a guy right in front of him, which it seemed like was happening the whole game. And he like had a whole different like look. He blew this kid up and he was like, no one's stopping me. I'm getting to the end zone. And he did. He got in the end zone. The next play for the extra point, because they don't really kick field goals yet. He just handed off to the same kid. The kid still had that eye of the tiger and got to the end zone. And I'm like, that is amazing. That's amazing. And it was fun for the team to get their first touchdown. This is, I think, their second or third game. I don't think they've gotten a touchdown yet. I mean, it's pretty bad. But I'm thinking, like, if I'm being honest, maybe this is the best team for them to be on, because this resilience that you're feeling, this feeling of like, hey, let's try something new and just getting completely lambasted it's tiring and like it's frustrating. And yet that's pretty much what life is at times, where you have to get back up and there's really no chance of like, I need to sit this one out. No, you're back in. And you're tired, you're overwhelmed, things aren't working right, and yet you have resilience to step back into that game, get back into the bullpen, get back into the batter's box, step in the pocket, however you want to say the football analogies or the sports analogies, or get back on your running shoes, start lacing them back up. But man, I just think there's so many things in sports that I have learned that help me now. And I just think they're way bigger now, because it's not like an hour-long game that we have. It's a multi-decade game. And I'm not sure what quarter I'm in, but and I'm not sure what quarter you're in. But if you have resilience and you can take the next step, we got a shot. So thank you for being on this Uncommon Wealth journey with me as well. I really appreciate you and just all the ways that you support me. I'm here to support you. So until next time, make sure you have some resilience, because you're going to need it.
That's all for this episode, brought to you by Uncommon Wealth Partners. Be sure to visit uncommonwealth.com to learn more about our services. Don't miss an episode as we introduce you to inspiring people who are actively pursuing an uncommon life.